Hi everyone, we're just about to head into episode 3 of Farm Type. Just before we get into that, I just want to point out that I have set up a Patreon because I'm having issues uploading Theory of Love onto YouTube. It doesn't seem to want me to put it there. So from now on, full reactions will be uploaded to Patreon for Theory of Love as well as Farm Type. I would say, so we are now getting, I guess, quarter of the way into the series almost. We're on to episode 3. We're starting to get a bit of character development. I would say more so Type's side of things. We know that something happened to him when he was a kid. I don't know to what degree that man did to him, but that is something that I'm looking forward to, at least getting the character to open up and speak his truth. And now we kind of get an understanding of maybe why he's not such a big fan of gay people, because he remembers what happened to him. In this instance of Tharn, I'm not sure yet on his character. He seems like a nice guy, but the whole touching someone when they're asleep isn't something that I like or can relate to, so I need to see a bit more to really get an idea of him. I still love Techno. I think Techno's amazing. We're starting to get other side characters, which is a good thing, because I'm hoping we'll get a storyline for them, especially the French foreign exchange student, or the Thai student who's come back from France, I should say. So I'm looking forward to what his storyline is and who he is, and then just really seeing where this progresses, because I think it's going to go full speed from now on. So they're going back to when they opened the door.
มึง
Yes, him. See, this is a really nice moment. This seems very romantic, almost. It's almost as if they're lovers already.
อ้าว
กูจะได้อะไรวะ กูไม่ปล่อยให้มึง
So
ตาย
they're
คาห้อง
teasing
ห
each
รอก
other already here, which is nice. That he seems to be more comfortable with Tharn
กูว่าอยู่
already.
เฉยๆไม่ได้อะ
เมอลุกขึ้นมาจ่ายมึงหรอกมั้ง ค่ายากูเท่าไหร่ บอกกูมา
All that sleep part made me uncomfortable there.
มึงจ่ายแล้ว
You're lying already.
แล้วมึง
แล้วมึงทำดีกับกูให้ตายไง กูก็เกลียดมึงอยู่ดีอะ
You don't
เห็น
hate
เผลอ
him.
แล้วกัน เพราะกูคือหมาบ้า ที่คอยแว้งกัดมึงตลอดเวลา
That sounds really sexual. He's asleep. Oh, here he comes again. See, I don't like this. Stop leaning over his bed. It's creepy. It's really creepy. Type really responds to his touch, if you watch. Anytime he touches him when he's in his sleep, he leans into him. Oh look, now he's slightly smiling in his sleep. Subtleness with things like that. See, look. He really loves his music. That's a good thing, but it would still drive me insane hearing him do
ไอ้
that
ทาน
all morning. This guy and his love for Korean music. I can relate.
ห้องเสียงดังอีกอ่ะ
He is
ถึงมันจะ
obsessed.
เกลียดกันอ่ะ
You want to know what's going on.
มันไม่ได้ยิน นั่นแหละ
At least he's honest.
เออ
So he can say sorry. Okay.
หัวเมียหาอะไรอะตูชาติปาง
Sworn enemies. Okay, that's a lie.
ไหนก็พร้อมไป you know กูขอยืมเลคเชอร์ของอาคาบที่แล้วหน่อยดิ
He doesn't have any notes. He's
พอ
been
ดีกูหลับอ่ะ
doodling.
มึง
โอ้ยไอ้โน
ก็มึงไม่ได้ยินกูคือดีๆแบบมันไปเลยอ่ะ เพียงเพราะว่ามันเป็นเกย์
That's true. Just because he's gay doesn't mean you can't be
กู
friends.
ไม่ได้บอกว่ามันไม่ดี
แต่ที่มึงเงียบๆไป ไม่ใช่ว่ามึงกำลังคิดหาทางไล่ไอ้ทานออกจากห้องเหรอวะ
กูพูดตอนไหน
เมดมึงโทรมา
Talk of the devil.
มึงมีเบอร์มันได้ไง ก็ตอนที่มึงป่วยรอบที่แล้วอ่ะ กูขอเบอร์มันไว้ไง ไม่ใช่เรื่องของกู มึงต้องไปซื้อข้าวให้มันแดกด้วย มันบอกว่าทวงบุญคุณ
The actor who plays Tom is a very good-looking man.
คืนเนี้ยกูจะไม่หลับ กูจะจับให้ได้ว่ามึงแอบทำอะไรกูแน่
He's not really. I mean, I'm not comfortable with what he's doing to you right now, but so far it's just been stroking your hair.
คงบ้าไปแล้ว ที่มองว่ามึงน่ารักอะขอให้มึงไม่ฝันร้ายนะ
Okay, that's actually really sweet. I like that little sentimentality, kindness to what he's doing.
เชี่ยทำไมนึกถึงแต่หน้ามันวะ
Because you like him, it's not difficult to understand. You will get it eventually.
มึงเป็นอะไรอีกเนี่ยอะ
He's thinking about
ไอ้เปล่าของมึง
someone.
มีปัญหาทุกทีเลย
ต้องเครียดอยู่แบบเนี้ย
แต่ท้ายเอาจริงๆอะมึงแรกห้องกูก็ได้นะเว้ย
Yeah, don't. I feel like that's a lie.
แรกๆห้องไปกับมัน จะได้จบๆสักที
If you want to move out,
Lie,
move out.
ขอบใจมาก
See, every time someone says they want to switch, you don't want to switch rooms. So why do you keep going on
หาอะไร
about
แดก
it?
กันดีกว่า
อืม
ไปเจอกัน
Oh, look at him smiling away.
เป็นไรมึงแล้วมึงพูดเหมือนว่ามึงจะอยู่เป็นเพื่อนกูเงี้ย
Why do you seem
I'll
so upset if he does go somewhere else?
เดี๋ยวนี้ไม่เห็นหัวกูแล้วมั้ง
What? Forget about
กูเห็น
you.
มึงมีเพื่อนเที่ยวเยอะแล้วไง มึงอะไม่เหงาหรอก
รู้ได้ไงว่ากูไม่เหงา
Does this
Poor
guy
King of the
like
Thigh.
Thorn? I like the difference in their reaction. He's smitten and he's annoyed. I thought so. The news is new that he's thinking of him sexually. He's starting to find out you're attracted to him. It's like those Coca-Cola adverts of the 90s when this guy whose shirt is making a drink and all the women would watch and drink. Why do you have these underwear?
ไอ้ทานอย่ากวน
แต่กูขออาบน้ำด้วยดิ
พูดเฮียอะไรของมึงเนี่ย
What? Hey, what is going on? I'm so confused. I don't see this as a dream because he went to have a shower. You're not stopping him though. If you don't like it, tell him to see you like it. See, look, the hand thing that I was talking about. Hey, go for it. Might as well. Yeah. Better than the videos you watch, right?
แต่ว่าเมื่อกี้เนี้ยมึงแม่งสุดยอดเลยวะ
อย่ามาแหย่มกับกูอีกคราวหน้าจะไม่ใช่
Oh, this is the tar. He seems really skittish. He seems really afraid. Okay, hi.
ยื่นหมูยื่นแมวเว้ย
อ่ะดูไปโนตอนเกาไข่ใช่ไหม
เร็ว
ไปละ Take this.
I don't. Why would you want that as a picture?
ขึ้นปะ
Maybe he went home. Maybe he was too afraid to stay where he was. Yes, he did go home. He was afraid, so he had to get home as quickly as possible. He was having a panic attack
ไม่ว่ายังไง
in his own world.
ถ้าพี่โทรไปต้าต้องรับสาย จะทำอะไรอยู่ก็ต้องรับ พี่เป็นห่วงนะรู้ไหม
Yeah, I'm worried about him too. Yeah, see, look, they're really dark, his paintings.
มึงไม่สั่งไอ้ไทยบ้างวะ ตั้งแต่มากูยังไม่เห็นแม่รอบสนามเลย หน้าพวกมึงก็ตั้งใจซ้อมกันไปก่อนต้องไปกับตันทีแน่นอนครับผม ฝันกลางวันเหรอวะ for you ครับเพื่อน
ว่ามึงตื่นกูก็ไม่รู้ดิ
They're such bad
มีอะไร
liars.
อ่ะ ไอ้โนมเพอร์เจอร์กลับก่อนแล้วกัน กูกลับด้วยไปละ
ดีมาก
And who are these
เล
two?
ย
Very slimy, that guy.
เพื่อนเหรอ
Look,
ใช่ค
see?
รับ นี่เพื่อนโนเอง ชื่อไทยอ่ะ
โอ้ได้มาก ทั้งแบบผิวหุ่นความแบบมันเรื่องคิดไม่ผิดเลยนะที่มาแบบเนี้ยใช่เลย
แน่เลยครับ
แรงมาก
ถ้าเกิดจะตบ
Please.
พี่ขอตบแล้วก็จูบด้วยนะ เดี๋ยวพี่จะเป็นคนตบเอง แล้วโน่อะเป็นคนจูบได้ปะ
จูบเลยเหรอ
This hat.
เตียงจิก
รูปอะแล้วก็ขอชื่อขอคณะขอไอจีขอเบอร์โทรอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
Don't touch him.
เผื่อพี่อะจะเอาไปโพสต์ลงในเพจรับรองแบบว่าหุ่นอย่างเงี้ยผู้หญิง
ที่
อะ
สุด
มองหน่อยจ้า มองอีก
แม่อีก
ได้อยู่ได้อยู่
แม่กันเสีย
มุมนี้
These
ได้แล้ว
แม่ขอถ่ายรูปคู่หน่อย
โอเคไปเอ้ย
See,
ได้
don't
ได้
touch him.
ปั๊ว
I don't like
โอ้ย
this.
มันได้
See,
ปั๊ว
mm,
เอาอีกมือขึ้นอีก
นิสัยลวนลามคนอื่นแบบเนี้ย
Yeah, they
ใครไว้
can't just
ทำใคร
touch
ก็
you.
ได้
They can't
นะเว้ย
just grope
เฮ้ย
you.
ทำไมพูดอย่างนี้
ไม่เอา
แม่แค่พวกเจ้ทำภารกิจตามล่าหนุ่มหล่อของเราเป็นปกติเหมือนทุกวัน เพราะแหล่ง
But you
ข่าว
still
บอกว่า
posted all of this
สมาชิก
stuff.
ใหม่
So don't
ดี
tell people not
เนี่ย
to go and look
แซ่
for
บ
him
ได้
and then
อีก
post it. They're gonna know
แค่
who
เห็น
he
หน้า
is.
นะ สาวแท็กเพื่อจะขอถ่ายรูปมาลงเพจ
No, you're
น
lying.
อกจากจะโดนปฏิเสธอย่างไรเยื่อใยแล้ว ยังดู
You
ถูก
were
ประชากร
touching him in an
LGBTQ
inappropriate manner.
ว่าเป็นพวกรกโลก
So that was episode 3 of Farm Type. This one had a lot more packed into a single episode, a lot more character development and understanding of both the characters. So I've noticed constantly that Type will put his hands in a suggestive manner down Tharn's arms. If you just watch it, he likes to touch his arms. We saw him touch his pecs. He has this habit of, I would consider, a very sexual, especially attraction, kind of manner in which he touches him. So that's something that's interesting. And obviously we then see that he's starting to realise his attraction to him because of, obviously, when he was watching him drink, and he was watching the water, he was watching him swallow, and he was obviously attracted to him in that moment. You can see it from his reaction and his shock, which to us the audience isn't surprising, but obviously his character is starting to realise that he must be attracted to him. The crumbs on the bed part, I'm glad he brought that up because I thought that was really immature and childish last time we saw that. And also, he's just a terrible liar. Type cannot lie. I don't think any of these guys are good liars if you watch it back. but I think that's supposed to be done so that you know, in a comedic manner, that they're not telling the truth. Yeah, also, Type lets Tharn caress his head. He said he was going to do something, and then when Tharn was stroking his hair, he didn't do anything. He liked the feeling that he gets when Tharn touches him. He obviously finds comfort in his touch. And we saw that when he was massaging his stress point and he started to smile. It shows that there is a connection that maybe Type doesn't realise yet. I am really interested in Tar. There's obviously some deep meaning of what's gone on. I can't really remember the character that much in Love by Chance or his story, so for me I'm coming in a bit fresh again. The paintings that he makes are very dark, it's black, it's depression. He's afraid of everyone, he thinks everyone's watching him, he was having a panic attack. He had to get home, he couldn't wait for his brother to come and pick him up. And I don't know what happened, but it was obviously something so serious that he left the country, has come back, and all those fears are just building up again. So that was a nice little storyline, and it seems like they're going to develop that more, which is nice. We're finally getting a development from another character. So I'm hoping we'll find out more as it goes along. So is it Clark, the one who likes techno? That whole picture thing I found really weird. Why would you want that sort of picture, and why would that be a turn on to you? It's things like that just weird me out. I don't need to see someone scratching their private parts. I don't see how that's a turn on. Techno is still my favourite. He's definitely developed a lot more as a character. I know he's the comedic element of it, so he's supposed to make you laugh, but you can see a genuine friendship between him and Type. And also he's the comic relief that you need after all the tension. You need a break up in acts. When you do that, it's usually dramatic, comedic. It's a breakdown, because otherwise we would come out really depressed and stressed if we watched episodes that were 100% dramatic. We wouldn't have any release, and you probably wouldn't even enjoy the episodes because it'd be too much for you as a person. So I'm now going to talk about the gay characters that they brought in. I have a real big problem with this whole needing to touch someone without their permission. They could have taken that picture. Okay, he was saying things. Again, he does speak. Tharn does speak before he thinks. But I didn't like how the characters were portrayed. Why they needed to take a picture. Also, why was that guy touching him in such a manner? It's someone's personal space. I wouldn't like someone doing that to me. And I don't think that's a great representation. But it just feels like a very negative stereotype that didn't really need to happen. And then when they posted on that web board and they tried to do that passive aggressive, oh, it's probably our fault, but he was so rude to us, so let's insult him, but then say it's our fault. So everyone thinks we're the victims in this situation, when in fact he was the one who was touching inappropriately. He just reacted in, unfortunately, a very negative manner, that he said things he shouldn't have said. They were slurs and they're not okay, but his personal space should not have been invaded. I just didn't like that at all. I feel like he's going to get the blame for something that isn't 100% his fault. Now that shower scene, I was so confused because it just kind of came out of nowhere. But they did a really good job in showing just what passions these two characters have for one another. I mean, he literally went down on him. And from that you could see Type's slight fighting of not liking it to giving in completely quite quickly. It's very hot, very steamy, and I'm quite shocked that this is what they allow. I mean, it shows the progression these shows have had and how much they've developed. So I'm hoping we'll kind of have those type of intensity scenes spattered. I don't want them constantly, because then it will just drain the characters out and then you'll just think all they want is sex. I want to see a relationship develop between them. I want to see them grow. I want to see Type understand his feelings instead of rejecting them. That's the end of episode 3. So this was my favourite episode so far. I think the characters are developing at a nice pace. I'm starting to like all of them to a degree, or at least understanding them better. Thank you for watching. This was enjoyable for me. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next week with episode 4 of Fun Time.